Okay, morning y'all, Phil here. I'm at the Malpais Visitor Center. And just got some information about the drive around the monument here. And so I'm going to start and head out that way. And we'll get you some footage and everything along the way. It's kind of a pretty area, some high flat top cliffs and stuff, so let's head out. I'm in the Malpais National Park Visitor Center, and inside the Visitor Center it's a standard looking visitor center. You know, they've got all the standard plaques on the wall explaining things, and you know, all about the rattlesnakes and the flowers and all of that. Guess it was big logging timber. Maybe that's why there's no trees outside. It's the kind of stuff you can see, you know, at any visitor center for a place like this, but you've really got to be here and go through and read the little plaques to get all the information. So we're just gonna, you know, walk through briefly and then go out and see if we can't ride through the park. I guess it's we'll find out, but I guess it's you know, driving through and then stopping to see the spots. Indian pottery. Nice little visitor center, nice building. Oh, prairie dog town. I don't know if you can see that down there at the bottom. That's how they build their little towns, way down, little tunnels and things down in there. Yeah, you can't see that, it's too dark. Okay, let me stop this and go out and look in front, and then we'll get back or go outside and drive through. After I drive through this little road construction area that's going on here, I'll come to a turnoff to the sandstone cliffs, and we'll go up there. can't see it or feel it, but this road was very, very badly washboarded, and it just shook the RV like crazy, so I had to slow down to less than 5 miles an hour and just ease up the road, otherwise I would have ripped the RV apart. I stopped here. There was a crumbled down stone structure, and so I took some pictures of it, and I took some pictures of some wildflowers, and I'll go ahead and put those in here before we continue up the road. Okay, this is the placard, and I'll put a picture in so you can take your time and read it if you want. This is the overview of the entire park out there. You can see the out there in the middle of the black volcanic rock. That whole area out there is just covered. It was evidently the lava flow area. This little area right here, the little hole back at the ranger station, that's where they show you when they talk about the cliffs here. They show you this, and it was full of water, so when it rains it fills up. I know, zooming a little fast. Nice little spire pillar there. All these little areas will collect water when it rains, and probably stays in there for several days, so probably a good source of water, drinking water for the animals. I mean, obviously we couldn't drink unless you had one of the survival straws, but that's a pretty big basin right there. That would catch a lot of water. Just the beauty of this. Okay, y'all, that about does it for the sandstone cliffs. Gorgeous, gorgeous area here. And with this beautiful backdrop behind me, I'm going to call this area done, and we're going to move on down the road to the next area. But it is just beautiful here. You can sit up here and just look at the scenery all day long. And right now there's nobody else here. It's just quiet, peaceful, wind blowing a little bit. That's about it. Okay, until the next spot. Fill out. Okay, let's get you the overall big picture first. there's the arch. Okay. Look at the cliffs. Try to zoom a little slower. You can see the layers of rock and sediment on top. You know, most of that is all sandstone up there. That's why the wind and rain wear it through, and that's why you get these arches. A little bit closer view. Wanted to get this cliff in the view. See how steep that is. How this will come out walking this way into the sun. But there's the arch. And as that ranger said, that's the second largest arch in New Mexico. Again, here's a stabilized view. Wish I could get one of me up there next to it. There's the arch, beautiful, beautiful arch. See if I can zoom in a little bit slower here. Can't get too much closer, you can't get the view of it, but when I was at the arch, there was a ranger there, so I asked him if the campground that I had passed coming up there was free, and he said, oh yeah. He said, first come, first serve. He says, you should just go up there, pick yourself a spot, park. He said, there's nobody to check in with, and there's no camp host or anything like that. Just find a park or a spot and park it. And he said, you'd be good to go. So that's what I did. It's called Joe Skeen Campground, and it's free, and it was very quiet, very peaceful, and just a real nice place. here I am. I'm calling this the end of the day for day 5, actually. Yeah, today's Friday, and I'm at a little national park campground called Joe Skeen Campground. It's right off of the Malpais Mont Park. It's on the same road, it's right there, and so it's really the same, part of the same organization. So let me, this is free for, let me see what it says right here. Okay, 7 days maximum every 28 days. So, and it's free. There's no, it's strictly boondocking, no water, no sewage, no electric, nothing like that. The little sign does say you can get water up at the ranger station, but limit of 5 gallons a day. So, I'm parked right here. I tried a spot back over there a little ways. I just could not get a level. And so I says, heck with it, I'll come over here. The ranger said, 5 or 6 through 8, probably the best cell signal. I'm at 3, but my MiFi has got good signal on it. So this is it. Let me give you a look around. Okay. I got a whole big solar array there. I don't know what it's for, unless it's for some kind of power for the toilets or something, but they're vault toilets. Every site's got a metal awning to it with a picnic table, a cement pad for the picnic table. The pads where you park, though, are gravel or dirt. But anyway, I tried that one just up there and could not get it level, and came back around and tried another one right behind me and couldn't get it level. And I said, well, let me try this one. I'll just pull in, and pulled forward, and boom, got my level app. Says bing, 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 you're level. So this will be it for the night. I'm going to have a lot of video, last 3 days of video to edit, and I do have signals, so I can, maybe try to get one of them up there, and tomorrow head on out towards Flagstaff. I know it'll take me a while to get there, and tomorrow's Saturday, and then I'll have to wait an extra day to pick up the packages on Monday. Okay, so I'm going to call that good for today. Hope you all enjoyed the sandstone rocks and the arch, and I sure did. It was very beautiful. It's what 2:30. It's 2:30, and it's about 75 degrees maybe, with a slight wind blowing. So plenty of sun for the solar. I'll have plenty of solar to get everything done, and we'll take it from there. So I'll get back with you tomorrow as I leave and head on out. I'm just going to take Interstate 40 all the way into Flagstaff, make it quicker. Okay, so until later, safe travels, happy hunting, keep the greasy side down. Remember, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching my channel, and tell your friends to watch and subscribe. Remember, it's free, it doesn't cost them a cent. So until later, fill out. As this day ends, let me leave you with some evening/sunset shots, and then I also did a sunset time lapse, and I think you'll find it very enjoyable and soothing. And I really had a good time staying at that campground. I loved it. very quiet, very peaceful. And if I ever got back that way again, I'd stay there. It's, if you're on high 40 and you exit at exit 89 and go south on New Mexico 117, it's about 15 miles south down there, and you'll see it. And it's a lovely place. So until later, Phil out.